everyone, this is Sandra at the Whispering Well. So today's video is going to be a walkthrough of the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, and this is by Amanda Lovelace and artwork is by Janina Medeiros, I think, but I may be saying that wrong. But it's a 45 card deck. This is the back, and it says two-time Goodreads Choice Award-winning poet and USA Today best-selling author Amanda Lovelace presents Believe in Your Own Magic, a stunning new oracle deck based on her celebrated poetry series Women Are Some Kind of Magic. With art by fairy tale illustrator Janina Medeiros, each card offers daily messages of empowerment to stir your inner princess, witch or mermaid, while the highly accessible guidebook offers further insight. Whenever you're in need of some inspiration or validation, this deck will be there to help you believe in your own magic. Perfect for beginners and suitable for practitioners at every skill level. So it's a two-part box with finger cutouts, and it's just black inside, but it's a nice sturdy box. So that's the box, and this is the guidebook that comes with it. It's only a thin guidebook, you see, and this is what I love about this deck. You see, you've got people of a larger body size. I mean, it is very female orientated, this deck, I will say that, but that of course does not mean that men cannot use this deck. And we've got people of colour as well in the deck, so it's really good. And there are people of with disabilities. I think there's at least one with a disability in here. So I have actually used this deck. I've put it all back into order for you guys so that we can go from 1 to 45 with the cards. And I wanted to get this deck. I think I saw Candy over at Candy Soul and Soil with this deck, and although a lot of the messages are positive, some of them are like a little bit kick you up the butt kind of messages. So if we have an introduction here. Wait, what's the difference between tarot cards and oracle cards, which is good for people if they're beginners. Aren't tarot cards and oracle cards evil? No. I love that. Just no. What's your intention with this oracle deck, Amanda? So that's asking her. Thanks, how do I use this deck though? I'm lost. So we've got 10 things to do there. Why no reverse meanings? Can I ask the deck any question I want? What other questions do you suggest I ask this deck? And then we have the princess cards. So I think we've got princess cards, and we have like a small black and white picture, the name of the card, the little sentence that's on the card, and then this little write-up, so about half a page of writing for each one. I can't remember what the other ones are called. So we've got Mermaid Cards, and I think there's another one. Yeah, Witch cards. So we have Princess, Witch and Mermaid cards for this deck, and it's what, 48 pages. So it's not bad, and it's got that nice almost rose petally feel, but not quite to it. So the cards are normal oracle size. I don't know who the publisher is of this one. Hang on. Oh, it's Andrews McMill Publishing. So a different publisher than we're normally used to. So these are the backs. Have like a crown on the back and just black, and I don't mind that. And then we have the 45 cards. So I don't know if we're going to need to go in a little bit without it getting right. Okay, so the first card we have is Princess. You can be your own knight. And the reason I got this deck as well, guys, is because to help me, really. I just thought, when I saw it and saw the messages, I thought it would be helpful to me with confidence and, you know, other things, trying to be a bit more, I don't know, well, you know, confident in the things I do and say, I suppose. We have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Tower, and here we have a larger sized lady on here, which is great. I love that. I love this Tower card. Unplug and relax for a spell, and you've got what looks like crystals here, and these cards are matte. They've got a slight sheen to them, and you know, quite nice card stock. It's not like really thick, but it's not really thin. It's that in between, and I think it would be okay for riffle shufflers. So then we have Mirror, and again, love this one. Treat your body like the palace it is. And you know, we have a larger person again. I love the colours too in this deck, and that we've got like, and it's quite modern. We've got like modern dressed women in the deck, like, you know, she's got like leggings and boots and things on. So, and we have Stars. You can manifest your every wish. And you know, this is like a positive deck, I think, because sometimes, I mean, all of us have negative thoughts, or we might look on the negative side of things, and I know I do that I tend to look on the negative side of things. Not always, but I know I do it sometimes. So a deck like this, and how cool is this? Firstly, dragons, slay them all, and this girl has got a disability. As you can see, she's got a prosthetic limb, and I think that's great. And it's like, yeah, you might have a disability, but doesn't mean that you can't slay those dragons, that you can't do what you want or what needs to be done. Sword, make the change. So we've got this person that's deciding, no, I don't want long hair, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to do something to change myself, because that's what I want to do. Wings, you never needed those wings to fly. Love that too. And again, a fuller figured person. Phoenix, how's that for a happily ever after? I love that. How's that for a happily ever after? Yes, spell book. And Phoenix, you know, Phoenix rising from the ashes. We have Red, forgive. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. I think that's a really nice one. I mean, I do like the messages on this deck too. Expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Yeah, see, that's one that I need to take notice of. Don't seek anyone's approval. Look at this little fairy guy here. We have a person of colour too, which is great. Love this one. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. And, you know, we've got this larger, fuller figured lady in a bikini. Yes, great. And we have, it might be a mer person in the background, or a whale or something. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Garden, something lovely will grow from this. And I know some people don't like decks that have got really positive messages, but this one I think is a helpful deck. For me it is anyway. Love this. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. And this, this card. In fact, this card probably sold me on the deck. I do like the others as well, but when I saw this and saw Stand Up, I thought, yeah, see, this is what I need to do, but it's hard though sometimes. Flower, be honest with yourself, and that's a lovely card. Tree, let them go, which, yeah, sometimes that's something we have to do, isn't it? Let people or things go. Lavender, surround yourself with love. Looks like they're having witchy chats. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. And I love like the herbs and things hanging on these, and it was like that on the previous card I think as well, the lavender. Yeah, really cool. Clover, release your guilt. And that's something that a lot of us do, don't we? We hang on to guilt, you know, when we shouldn't. Library, take control of your own narrative. Yeah, don't let someone else pull your strings. Don't be a puppet to someone else. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. I love this sort of scared looking girl, probably on her first train ride on her own. And I tell you, it took me ages to go on a train on my own for any distance, you know, if it was like a long train journey. Potion, remember to practice self-love. And that's great. I really like that too. Mural, be your own first priority. Love it, and love the cat. Feather, think first before you judge. This makes me think of the film The Craft, where they're doing light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board, and the levitation. Which, justice is coming. Protest, start a revolution. Yes, with friends. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Castle, it's time for healing, not war. Love that too. Universe, we're all just stardust, which I also love. Escapist, come home to yourself. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Voyage, you already have all the answers. And here are the people or mermaid cards. Shark, swim away from this situation. So we've got a male here in the form of a shark, and we've got a mermaid. I like that, you know, swim away from this situation. See, a lot of these cards, I'm not going to go into detail, but they speak to me, these cards. A lot of them do. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. I love that with the open window and the plants outside. Grey, endings are inevitable. Yeah, even if we don't like it, you can't stop some things coming to an end, can you? Villain, you can always rewrite the story. Raindrops, take a chance on them. Morning, the world awaits you. Sundress, do it for you. Yes. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. Yeah, I love that. And just look at what she's looking at. The lovely grass, and there's a bird and trees and flowers. Love that. We have spaceship, Don't Be Afraid to Sing. We have mermaids here and a rocket. We have Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Very true. And our last card, it's very cool, Throne. Your potential is endless. So that is the complete deck, guys, and I really love it. And a friend of mine that I used to work in the library with years ago, and we have just met up again the first time in virtually 2 years because of COVID and everything. And she's literally just getting into tarot and oracle cards, and this is, I think this was the first deck she bought, and she loved it, and she said the cards really spoke to her, and she's really kind of similar to me, so I can see how this deck would have spoken to her. But of course now she hasn't just got the one deck, she keeps seeing these others and messaging me and saying, oh, I've just bought this, or oh, I just really love this. I said, yeah, it starts. But no, to be fair, she's being careful, and she's only going for decks that really cool to her. But it's really cool that she's getting into tarot and oracle cards. So yeah, so this is the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck. I hope you enjoyed having a look through this, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.